We're at the exterior of the home right now. One thing you will note right off the bat is we are in process here. We have multiple areas, unpainted wood, unfinished ceilings. There are construction workers on site right now, painters, working on some things, so that does limit us to those areas that are accessible. But we will go ahead and point out some things. Did note, just as an FYI, pretty much all of our windows are going to need caulking and sealing. See all around here, multiple locations, so that'll be in the report. We also have some lintels that are not yet painted. We'll recommend those be painted and taken care of, and that's in multiple locations as well. Going to see some unpainted wood, unfinished ceilings at the porch and back patio coverings. Come around here to the left. Zoom in a little bit and you'll see some siding damage up top, or some trim rather. We want to go ahead and get that taken care of. Also, there are some loose shingles along our edges there. Starter strip failed to adhere as it should, possibly just didn't stick fully when it first was laid, so would recommend having somebody evaluate the entire edge just to ensure starter strips have adhesive properties. Also, this flashing here was loose. We do have other examples of loose flashings around the home, and that should just be checked out again and make sure that they're fastened down and sealed properly. See the garage here. Here's another lintel that needs some painting. A little bit of cracks in the paint and just rough surface, so prevent rust. Gonna obviously seal around the garage door trimmers. We want to seal and caulk around our light fixturing. Out to the left side. Another thing we'll kind of call out here and note, one of our gas vents is not plumb, it's not completely vertical. So for cosmetic reasons, as well as just to ensure that gas flows directly up the way it should, would recommend straightening that out. Around to the left-hand side, got plumbing penetrations that need to be caulked and sealed. We also have a loose ground wire here. Looks like it's supposed to be grounded and bonded to other equipment, and it's disconnected, so we just recommend further evaluation to ensure that's connected properly. Have our AC units. One thing we'll note is that our penetration need to be caulked and sealed. Also, our masonry expansion joints sealed up as well. At the roof covering, did see a few unpainted materials, flashings, and PVC pipe that should be painted to prevent premature deterioration. As a whole, it's looking pretty good. You do have some cracks and some bricks around the home, but these appear to be manufacturer defects and not structural issues. Come back here, do see another example of a raised flashing. It's lifting up our shingles there. That should be taken care of and sealed down, as well as this little area here by the wall that should be sealed up. On the back side, again, patio, unfinished and unpainted areas. Some areas at the ceiling that need to be sealed up. And for the most part, it's just more of the same around the home perimeter. Just needs some tightening up a little bit and some completion. One other thing we will observe is you do have a painted, and apparently it looks like it's caulked and sealed to kind of the overhang here, but it's separated from the actual wall itself. So it's a piece of trim that needs to be connected back to the wall and sealed down. That's pretty much all we're going to have to discuss on the exterior at this time. There'll be a lot more details and other recommendations in the report.